That song, See Me, Feel Me. See me, feel me, touch me, heal me. Right? Listening to you, I get the music. Gazing at you, I get the heat. Following you, I climb the mountain. I get excitement at your feet. Right behind you, I see the millions. On you, I see the glory. From you, I get opinions. From you, I get the story. I'm not laughing at this song. So this, see me, feel me, I see the millions. Are you leading people? This is gazing at you, I get the heat. This feels like someone feeling like they're looking at this supreme being or God. Let me see what this was about, actually. Unification and hope inspired by. See Me, Feel Me is a song by The Who from their rock opera Tommy, expressing themes of connection and emotional experience. A longing for understanding and healing, often interpreted as a plea for recognition and support. Oh. My last message was about people not getting recognition for the things that they do, and even worse, other people claiming it. And I guess it's worse than I thought. Okay, man, let me put this shit on now. I want to be inspired. There's not a lot of inspiration. But you know why? It's because the people who are stealing what other people did, they can't continue it. They're not inspiring. And it's like, well, you did something like that, but then you don't ever say anything about that particular subject. This could even be for you females who have these quick fix-its and you don't have a YouTube channel. And somebody else now takes your aha and tells a bunch of people, and now they're, oh my God, that's amazing. And you're just sitting here, and I don't feel like you look for it, though. Just because I don't look for it doesn't mean I don't want some kind of acknowledgement. But that same person will never have a quick fix for 6 years. Shit like that. Right, can you continue it? Can you carry that torch? Exactly. You light up a room like a small bonfire and cause a similar amount of damage. This is you. Everywhere you go. I'm not even going to read these. I'm just going to keep. With this comes the other side. Let's talk about you. And butterflies are free to fly. Right? You're like a butterfly and shit. You know, you say shit like this and people think you're weak. Wild winds. You stir shit up with the shit that you do naturally. How am I agitating you? By me being me. Let's pull on this. This could have even been something where you were a child and when you went back to school, you could have had nicer clothes, or your hair always looked good, you know, or you got new clothes every year. Ding, ding, new clothes every year. There's something else that you just did that someone's planning on lying and stealing. What is it? Pay attention to the winds kicking up if you're around somebody and you're in the midst of telling them something you figured out or that you did. What's up with my glasses? Are these things crooked? Oh my God, they were crooked. I got it. Oh my God, I'm having glass malfunction. I'm not using glasses. Fuck it. So there's something here. Tell me about what this is. It could be a fix for a car. Whatever this is, it's an invention. I never thought about college. This person is angry that you didn't go to college. I'm not even sure if you finished high school. You have that type of mindset, though. These individuals are master problem solvers. You just are. That's what it is. It's solving a problem. But this kind of problem will help the world. with justice. This could even be a security system, a different type of security system, whether it's just for vehicles or whatever. I see that. Locks. This could be safes. Something with securing things better than it was before. This is something that you have a passion for, so you could already be in that line of work. Whether you're a security guard or you have a home security business, system business or something. And you could be a female, actually. You have the money. Oh, nope. If you're talking to people trying to get them to invest, somebody's planning on stealing, and it's this fucking man. I don't know if he's a fire sign. He could even be in the judicial system and saying something like, well, you know, some of my colleagues or the other investigators, I don't know, people don't speak that way. So be wary of the words they're using. There's a woman here. It could be an earth sign that's going to wind up helping you out in a legit way, and I'm going to get you some letters. You're going to cross paths with this one. B-O, this could be Bonnie or Barbara. Bobby, it could even be a Bobby. Roberta, M-I. L-I. FR and PR. This could even be the public relations, where they know a lot of people that they can put this out there. Even let's say that this woman doesn't have the financial means, but she has the reach, something like that. I would trust a woman in this line of work. You could be a man. It feels like you're a man, and you could just be more inclined to accept or take the advice when it comes to this shit from a man. Right, I'm guessing that there were some things in the past where you couldn't trust women with some ideas. Don't count us all out, is what I feel like they're saying. Let's get another one of these. You were born an idiot. Is that what you were told? This feels like a dad-son thing. I like you even more than all of those other objectively better people. This is a father that's hard to please. Grandfather, father. What do you do to deal with crazy, stupid? Class holes. Is your dad the class clown or the class bully? Sorry, I'm stuffy and runny. Stunny. That's stupid. Tell me about this dad where it's, oh, I like you better than the homeless guy at the street that flattened my tires. That's what he says and shit. Tell me more about this guy. Been stuck in a friend zone or friend zoned. So chicks don't like him. There's a lot to be desired with this cat, right? I just can't do it. This is what I do. I get up in the morning. I'm on my way to see him, whether it's down from another room of the house or you actually go out of your way to bring him coffee and shit. It feels like I'm already starting my day off with disappointment. He's going to talk about things, justice. That's what it is. It's a different kind of justice, though. What is this? If you don't, it's just in the justice card, this is what he's like. Very judgmental, very finger pointing. I love to argue. I don't know if this is a business partnership. If it is, I would stop. But you have a relationship or even a marriage here that's suffering because of this. There's somebody that loves you and it's taking a toll on this because of where your loyalty is lying. if you know what they're showing me, what's that movie with Paul Rudd when he kept giving to the brother? The brother was constantly in some bullshit. It could be a brother too that was kind of like a father figure, but it feels like, look at this cat's even taking something over to him. Is that what it is? Are you taking memorabilia or things so that this guy can pawn them? This is 40, right? So you could be 40, man, and still taking care of his dad. Yeah, yes. This looks like a golf club, something that's long, a saber, or something that was given to you by somebody. Golf clubs. Yeah, you had these, so whatever this was given to you, or you had this since you were a child. This is something that's important to you. He doesn't want to take any more money out of the account because the wife or whoever this other person is, it could, is noticing. And now what's going to happen is, and I think he likes this. In fact, there's a part of me that feels like this guy doesn't really need what he's saying he needs, but he wants to see you do something for him because he's jealous that you have this here. For this to come out like this, that means this is what this person focuses on more than you know. And it's been stuck in the friend zone. So there could be a thing where he likes somebody, and now here's the friend thing, and now he wants you to be in the same boat. The result of my friend zone is I'm alone, and I'm miserable. So I'm going to break my fence even. I'm going to start breaking shit, and then anticipate that you're going to come over. My Wi-Fi, my internet. What's next? Water under the bridge. Right? And then there comes some type of, he can feel that you're pulling back a little bit. Here comes the Page of Cups. It could be some kind of half-ass apology from something else. I'm sorry. Okay. And then you could just be like, we need some time apart, right? Here comes another opportunity. They'll say, I need another opportunity, even if this is just narcissistic supply and attention. Water under the bridge, right? That's how they say it. And then you make plans again. Somebody's planning a murder. This guy knows he's dying. If you had any idea how much time he really had left, the fact that he didn't tell you that he only has maybe a few weeks to a month left, it's like he wants you to exhaust all of your finances and everything that you have acquired, and then he's just going to die. If you're under the impression that this guy has a life insurance policy, I feel like he even showed you fake documentation, or you didn't really look at it, okay? Yeah, this is about as miserable and tyrannical as a fucking guy gets. You could be sitting there just hoping and waiting and hoping and wishing. It's going to happen when he's walking. See, this guy thinks he knows that if he was out in society, he would have so many bad things happening to him. So he hibernates and he tries to evade serious consequence, is what this feels like to me. But he's gonna be in a situation where he's gonna have to walk somewhere. Somebody is going to be texting or not looking, possibly even drinking and driving. Yep, and they're gonna wind up hitting him on the sidewalk. You know what's nuts? Do you live near this guy? I feel like you hate him with a passion, and it bothers you that you hate this much, period, nevertheless, for this cat. And I think that the universe, there's some other thing that agrees. I wouldn't be surprised if you wind up coming outside to run, and he winds up being dead outside of your home. That's karmic justice. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he didn't protect you as a child, or he even watched you or stalked you as a child or something. I don't feel pedophile, I feel just constantly watching you and finding flaws, following you around the house and making sure that you knew that he did not approve of you. That's what this feels like. I stand corrected. He's not going to be dead yet. He's going to be dying right in front of you. And you're going to be able to look in this guy's face and say to him telepathically everything that you want him to know before he passes away on the street right in front of your face. I want to talk about another situation with this. You're not good enough. I like breaking you down. I want to see who this dynamic is between now. Tell me who this next... You're an utter disappointment to me is between. Family. Oh no. This could actually just... What is this? This is definitely church. I see this chick in the car that has her son. She's the fraud, the one that always comes with her kid. Or this is somebody that this could be a family that goes to church and you don't go anymore. I'm disappointed. This sibling here, or cousin, sister, whatever this is, they always make sure that when they go to church, they are on their best behavior, their best clothes. But this isn't for the church, it's to fool the family. The only time they pick up their child is when the church day. They could even show up with gifts and shit, but I feel like it's gifts, things that they've stolen from other people. Eventually this is going to catch up with her where she's going to gift somebody someone else's personal item. Is it a female? I don't know. I said fooling the family or fooling the congregation with the gift. This is a King of Wands with a gift. Oh my God, do you know what happened? There's something wrapped and they don't know that that's what's in the box. This feels like a sex toy or something that a child got a hold of, or they were distracted and they put something in a box and asked the child to wrap it for them. They don't even wrap the gifts themselves. It could even be a flask or drugs. It would be crazy to say that this flask wound up making its way back to a pastor or a preacher. Don't worry, I'll replace it for you. I didn't know it was going to be like this, though. All of us are unique in our own way. Alright, so here... I don't drink anymore. Is there somebody that actually asked if somebody has a flask until they get one? I guess this man drinks during his sermons, which no judgment, right? Blood, right? Body and blood. Maybe he wanted to get one specially made to replace the one that his grandfather possibly gave him. And it's weird because he saw this woman drinking. It's just iffy. It's just noted is what I feel. I'm not going to judge because of what I do. Would I judge if I didn't do it, though? Is that how we are as people? Do we judge just because we're not doing that? And is it more acceptable when we do it too now? When people are more acceptable of things that we do and normally we know them to be otherwise, is that really something telling us that they do it too? And they just didn't admit it yet. Oh, right. How many licks does it take to get to the center? This isn't the wife or the girlfriend of this preacher, is it? You're never going to get to the center of that. I'm not even sure they're a woman, sir. tape. Actually, I see vape. I'm going to go with that. Vaped. Not. I see a ton too. Vaped a ton, but what's up with the vaped and not? King of Cups. What's in the vapes? Or I don't know what kind of church this is. In fact, I'm this church with the 10 of Cups, this is a bigger church. The grandstanding church. There's something that this guy is not seeing clearly. You're not seeing something right. Or you're not putting two and two together. Things have been going missing in the congregation. You've been having these parties or these get-togethers. Somehow this person gets in other people's homes. It's the trust they've built. They will set up scenarios to play the hero. They create the problem. They come in with the solution. Hi, my name is the devil. Right? This is, hi, I'm a hockey player, but I'm here to play golf. Someone is always the victim. I'm always the wounded. You know me, the wounded warrior. This is on a repetitive thing, though. Now they're stuck because I think that people started rolling their eyes. Why are they stuck now? Working. Why, what's it? Oh, with another person. This looks like a cop that they're working together with. They could even be married. If this is an actual woman, I feel that she could be pregnant by a police. Are you sleeping with this woman, sir? Are you the pastor or the preacher or the priest when it comes to this place? If you are, I feel like this is just what it is for you. This person is the one who breaks you down. And for you being a man of God, and this is not me, you're a great person, but for you being a man of God and speaking about what God's wishes would be and what he wants for you and everything, I don't feel like this God that you believe in would want you in this situation. In fact, I have a feeling that this pregnancy being someone else's is going to be your key to get out. Tell me about this other child. P-I and S-E came out. What's on the outer thing? What there is someone that handed you a flask temporarily. I don't know where they got it. I think they got it at the thrift store. Anyway, I think that they put something on the outer rim. When you sip, do your lips get numb or tingly? W-P. Whippets too. I don't know what that's about. But did you hear somebody doing whippets the one day? And they said something about it being the whipped cream being empty. I don't know what's going on with this person, but they're a horrible influence on you. There has to be something that they're putting in. I just don't feel like this is the type of woman that you would choose, sir. Did something happen with your wife? Your wife could have passed away, or you split up or something. I think that you put the church before the wife. And now you could be putting this person before the church. So what you need to do is, you need to balance that shit. But this is your biggest critic. Yep. And you know what that does? You don't have to cut them off completely, but the more you allow these people in your life, the more they actually succeed at breaking you down. I'm just going to leave it at that. Whoever the critic is in your life, let's just leave it at this. Don't spend more time with your biggest critic. I know it sounds so logical, but we do this shit. It's almost like we like being criticized in some way. That's what you're telling the universe. And then the universe will send more people who do nothing but criticize others. It's simple.